So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. And here's Owen. Picked out brilliant. Owen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Place it in low.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Take back.
It's anyone's ball now. Diogo Dalot is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think his teammates will be hoping that he can use his searing pace to good effect. If he can get in behind the opposition on a regular basis, crosses, chances and goals are bound to follow. He could be a real asset for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Yaya Toure. He could be in here. White. Fernando Torres. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Palmer. Foden. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's clever. Merino. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the...
He's had a shot! Oh, that's fallen kindly here! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 19,
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost face-to-face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Hazard. Stood up well to him there. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's looking to set free a runner. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Owen, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There will be
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Hazard. Van Dijk. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Tete, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yaya Toure. And that has put paid to that. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, well played, well played. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. So much, and the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard goes short. Foden. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Torres. Owen. Oh, what a ball! Now the finish! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rashford. Quality ball. Now it's Owen. And Owen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Owen is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Rashford. Van Dijk. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams. Oh, easy pickings there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Watkins. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Torres. He's through here. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lobbed in behind. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that will be it.
And we come to you now.
Manchester United have done it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
And welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Eto'o. Fiddles it through. That's a little off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann. He gets big. Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The ball has bounced loose now. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. And here's Nedved. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Griezmann.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's been won straight back. Horace! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the runner. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lobbed in behind. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hernus has found the net here, of course. Always onto this. Eto! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, no joy this time. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernus is wide and looking to get onto this. He is just caressing the ball. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now somewhat off target. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Hazard. Number 42, Toure. Number 9, Eto.
Has a look
Coming
and
on
plays
the
it
field,
forward. Bit of a
number
communication
21,
breakdown there, it seems.
Owen. Number 11,
Beckenbauer
Johan
is
Cruyff.
there to clear.
Number 7, Rodri.
Keep calm and carry on.
Number
That's the
14,
job in a nutshell
Fernando
now.
Torres. Substitution in progress.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Owen is flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
I think we're just about done here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rummenigge proves too strong. Well, he has slightly
added minutes
undercooked
has
that
been
one.
indicated.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Tries a shot! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
Face to face. Has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Casemiro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Big chance, and Owen! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Hazard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. That was good alertness. Van Dijk makes the interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Vieira. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this? Hazard. Odegaard. Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Odegaard. Haaland. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gakpo.
That's good play from him.
Referee's given a throw. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. White. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Hazard. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's free. Now the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Toure with the short one. And that is a good... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Lewis Skelly. Gakpo. Always onto this.
There will be one.
Oh, he's hit Wilson!
Well,
and there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
No, it's not getting there. Dixon. Saka. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rice. Adams clears it away. Odegaard! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Haaland. Owen. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. And that has been clubbed away. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Adams spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Danger averted for now. And that has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's managed to get free. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Odegaard.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And time is up. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Martinez! And that has been clubbed away. And the keeper takes decisive action. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Rui Costa. And back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, there's a probing ball. AC Milan could counter here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that's a superb pass. Bastoni making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Schneider. And he's intervened well there. That's a nicely measured pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's definitely not his best. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicked it back promptly. Schneider. Martinez. He's picked his way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, super find. And he's found a way, and the shot! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And they're quick to get it back. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Rui Costa. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! And one more try! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has two. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Reinders really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider, and he welcomes it in. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Schneider. And here's Abraham. And here's Rafael Leao. Real chance, it has a go! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao, nicely aimed pass. Hernandez tries to clear.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And smartly reclaimed. Thuram. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Schneider. Passing nice and neat.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Milan looking... Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Added time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And a quick reminder today,
So all
everybody,
square,
to make
we
sure
need a
to put
winner,
any
and
litter
we
in
will
the
be
bins
back for
provided.
extra time.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Inter. Number 15, Schneider. Number 22, Rafael Leao.
Into extra time we go.
Number 11,
Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Thuram with the clearance. Joao Felix. It's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Evair. Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. Abraham. Rafael Leao. Chalhanoglu. Barella. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rafael Leao. Passing is crisp and sharp. Evair. Thuram. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick reminder today to please take...
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution in progress.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he was quick to react. Evair. Chalhanoglu, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Joao Felix. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan can celebrate now, they have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to
And
Jim.
now, to
We
all
both wish
members
you
of the
a very
crowd,
good evening.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raf tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider plays it short. Costa Curta. He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Abraham. Now then, the ball's come loose. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Ribery. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Colomwani! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that could set him on his way. Ribery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Reinders. Well timed, excellent interception. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Leao. Tomori gets rid without sophistication. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Thiaw did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Felix. João Felix. He's found a way through. That's tidy. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Colomwani. He's had a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tomori makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Abraham. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. And they've got rid.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Abraham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. Interesting ball. Fofana. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Abraham. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao fiddles it through. Now that's well seen too.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now the ball's gone astray. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. McTominay. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Information on our shuttle bus service.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Fofana gets a good foot in there. And it's Ribery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Reinders gets good distance on it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he was quick to react. João Felix. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted. It's gone for a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Schneider. Great. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 9, the power.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take
it is
some
coming
time out
down to
give
those
your
last
support to
15
our
minutes.
better
A
stadium
truly
fund.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's Ribery, and he's had it nicked away. Shapes to shoot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Felix! And that would have been game, set and match.
João Felix was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Reinders. Schneider. Ribéry. That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh no, what has happened here? João Felix!